is the application that I built based on the spec that was provided. It's built in Backbone, and within it uses required.js. It uses mockjack to provide a stubbed out RESTful API for JSON data. And the application, when it loads, renders the data from the API into a table structure, and additionally the elements of a given row, which represent a model, can be dragged back and forth. If the user double clicks on any one of the rows, it opens up and shows a detail. The detail can be closed by just clicking anywhere. So I'm going to click around and show a few. The code is built based on a boilerplate provided by Thomas Davis. The boilerplate's available on GitHub. I've implemented grunt.js to provide basic linting. Lint actually passes for the tests. I've given you a default vhost file and a hint for how to put in a URL. This application does require Apache to run so it can test, since required.js in this instance is actually talking to a web server to pull down the assets it needs. I've given you a README file which documents the changes I've made and what I did. What this code does not include are tests. I found it a little bit challenging to test a Backbone built in require.js. Built in straight Backbone is no problem, but built in require, it's a bit of a challenge. I've implemented, using a bit of what the Backbone boilerplate uses as well, a separation of the application code from the DOM assets. So the DOM assets are the CSS and the JS. And the application code itself is broken into collections, models, modules, templates, and then the code that sets up the required.js. So collections includes the definition of the songs collection, and that has a definition of a stubbed out API called songs/Beasty Boys, and I've gone through here and collected a bunch of the data for it. There's a single model that represents a song. Within modules, I've got a table, and this holds the code for the modal detail pop-up and for the table structure itself. Template files contains an individual template for both the table and for the detail. That's it. Good night. Thank you.